Well, any Bucks fans watching this, or whoever's watching this, it is officially over. You guys see it in the title. You guys see it on the screen. Giannis is no longer a Milwaukee Buck. The Giannis Milwaukee Buck era is officially over. I still can't believe that this is happening, yo. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I would have never thought that Giannis would have been traded away from my favorite team. I really didn't think so. Hold on, let me put my glasses back on. Like, is this real? Like, this jersey, is this even real? Are we sure this is not AI? I want to believe that this is AI here, but look at this comment right here. Boston Celtics fans are punching and crying right now. Well, what about us Bucks fans? How do you think we feel about this? Now, me, I knew this was gonna happen. I mean, I knew that Giannis was not gonna be staying here as long, especially with that nonsense that's been happening the past few seasons. But jeez, man, the Heat. Like, why are we doing business with the Heat, man? Why the Heat? And matter of fact, why are we also doing business with the Celtics? I mean, I guess we didn't do anything with the Celtics, but that doesn't really mean much. You choose to do business with the Heat. Now, the only reason why I would give the Bucks a pass is if Giannis asked them to be traded to the Heat or the Celtics. That would be the only reason why I would give the Bucks a pass. But if that's not the case, why are we even talking to their organizations? Why? These are our rivals. These are like our top rivals for the Milwaukee Bucks that we're doing business with. What? Why are we doing business? Why are we being soft? Like, are we for real? Are we for real? If this was like, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna think about some examples. If this is like the Golden State Warriors or the Charlotte Hornets or whoever's are like none of our rivals, Lakers maybe, then maybe I'll leave the Bucks off the hook of that. But no, we decided to do business with the Heat slash the Celtics. Now, obviously the Heat, but we decided to do business with our top rivals. So that tells me, I can't believe I'm about to say this. This makes our team look bad. Do you know how bad that looks? That makes our Milwaukee Bucks look very, very bad. Like we over here, like it's almost like we like gave us a truce. It's like having a truce to our rivals. Like, are you kidding me? No, I'm not even that upset that the Bucks decided to trade away Giannis. Of course, it's upsetting here, of course, but the fact that we're trading away to our top rivals, like this doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. They give sometimes the Bucks knows to find a way to give me a headache almost every time. But let's get into the news though. You guys see it. So the Milwaukee Bucks are trading franchise icon Giannis Antetokounmpo and Bobby Portis, by the way. I almost forgot about him, Bobby Portis, since he's no longer a Milwaukee Buck, to the Miami Heat for Tyler Hero, Kel'el Ware, Jamie Jaquez Jr., and I'm not sure if I want to try to pronounce his name. Three first round picks, including a number 13, a pick swap, and a first or excuse me, a 1 second rounder. Sources tell ESPN. Now that's what you call a blockbuster trade, ladies and gentlemen. Any Bucks fans, let me know. How do y'all feel about this trade? How do y'all feel that Giannis is no longer Milwaukee Buck? Now, anyone who's not a Bucks fan, and maybe Bucks fans too, but if you're not a Milwaukee Bucks fan, you can say what you want about Giannis. There'll be some things that we like of what he did, some things we didn't like based on the Bucks' decisions, like bringing in Doc Rivers. This man is the reason why we won a championship in Milwaukee. This man right here, he helped us get a championship. I mean, I don't remember the last time we even had it. It's probably like before I was born, right? Like over 50 years or something that we had last had a championship before. I want to say the 2021 season. Either it's either 2021 or the 2020 season, and that was the time when it was COVID during that time. But yeah, this man absolutely helped this Bucks team win it all that year. And even the times when we did get to the championship, like throughout the playoff series, during his time in Milwaukee, he was just super exciting there to watch. Now, of course, you guys know his weakness is the free throws. Still has to work on that, but still, this man has been super, super fun to watch. This might be the best Milwaukee Buck that we ever seen. Besides Kareem, of course, but this man right here, this is the best Milwaukee Buck ever. Am I crazy to say that? You guys let me know. Am I crazy to say that Giannis might be the best Milwaukee Buck player to ever exist? And I mean that in the bottom of my heart, man. Like, I am super, super appreciative to having, as a Milwaukee Bucks fan, to watch this man play hard, even when there are years where the team did not look as good. Like, I want to say it was before his prime. I want to say when his team did not look as good, he was super exciting to watch, man. I mean, super, super exciting, and he's still a great player. I think he just hit 30 now, right? So he is still a top five player in my eyes. Still a top five, maybe top three player in the NBA. I'll put him top three. I don't care what you guys say. I'll put him in the top three. And I wouldn't be mad if you put him number one. I don't care what y'all say. He's top three player in my eyes. I mean, he's just so. I mean, look at his muscles, man. I mean, he's been working out after every single season before coming into each season. This man works out. He works hard. Maybe not his free throws, but he still works hard. So I'm gonna miss the heck out of him, man. So I don't know if Giannis may watch this, but salute to you, Giannis. Thank you so much for helping this Milwaukee Bucks team on this very, very long journey. And coming from me, I will definitely miss you, man. I'll definitely miss you. I mean, it's been so much fun. It has been a very, very fun ride. Now, even though last few years, now he's been injured, of course. You guys know that he's been injured before each playoffs. That's probably the reason why we haven't gone further. But when he does play, he was super exciting. So thank you, Giannis, for everything you have done for the city, man. And I hope you do great things. Or in Miami, of course, there are rivals, of course. But I hope you do amazing things. Maybe you could get a championship in Miami. Now, of course, we're still a rival, so I hope in Miami he doesn't get a championship. But I'm still gonna be rooting for you, Giannis. I'm still gonna be rooting for you. I can't believe this is really happening, man. This is really happening. I mean, when I first heard this news, y'all, I was so heartbroken by this. So heartbroken. Of course, I knew it was gonna happen, but still, it hurts. Like, this hurt, man. Like, can't believe it, man. This is really happening. This is really happening. And yeah, everybody who's watching this, I want y'all to give y'all big thanks to Giannis, especially any Bucks fans. I'm sure you guys gonna be appreciative for what Giannis have done, but give a round of applause for Giannis for everything that he has done for the city, for the Bucks team, and for the community, man. I mean, he's just so inspirational, man. And now that he is gone, man, I can't believe we're going to be going into the next NBA season without the Greek Freak, man. This is going to be so different. And also, shout out to Bobby Portis. He's another reason why the Bucks team won a championship. Shout out to Bobby Portis, man. Thank you for everything you've done in Milwaukee. We gotta give him applause for this too. Honestly, for Giannis, but also for Bobby Portis. Don't count him out. Give him applause for Bobby Portis as well. I'm never gonna forget those chants. Bobby, 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 Bobby. I'm definitely gonna be missing those chants, man. So I'm gonna be supporting both of these guys, Giannis and Bobby. I'll be looking forward to see. I'm gonna pay attention to the Heat this upcoming season. I'm gonna pay attention to them, see what they do. Now, as for the Heat, I feel like they're one All-Star player away in my eyes. Because obviously you got him and Bobby. I'm assuming Bobby is going to be on the bench. I'm not too sure about that. They still got Bam Adebayo, who scored 83 points in the game. That was insane. Andrew Wiggins could be good at times, but I don't know about him. And the other two, I'm not sure. I think they got this Powell dude. Um, I heard that he's going to be a free agent, so it depends on what the Heat does with him. And I forgot who else they have there on the lineup, potential lineup this upcoming season. I feel like they should get maybe like a John Morant, perhaps. Maybe get him on them. Good luck stopping that. So maybe get like a John Morant. What about De'Aaron Fox? I mean, yeah, you can say what you want about De'Aaron Fox. I mean, he was horrible in the playoffs, especially in the finals, man. I mean, it was bad. I mean, his stock has absolutely plummeted in the finals. Now, maybe because it wasn't a good fit for him with the San Antonio Spurs, maybe they should consider him. Maybe they should. Maybe get him to revive his career. Um, because back when he was at the Sacramento Kings, I mean, this guy was like a 25 plus, 30 plus point type of player. So maybe if you want to get De'Aaron Fox, hopefully that will revive his career or John Morant. Now, if I would have picked the two, I would say get John Morant. That's what I would have go with if I'm the Heat. But yeah, man, that's officially it. A big congratulations to both those guys. Thank you to you both, and I hope for great things for you in the future. But I'm gonna see if there's anything else that I missed related to this trade. See Pat Riley. Again, speaking of Celtics, they said that they aggressively pursued Giannis, so they offered Milwaukee a package featuring Jaylen Brown, who, by the way, said that this past season was his best season of his career, even though they won a championship like a couple years ago. But that's not the story here. And 2 first-round picks, tells ESPN. Now, you guys let me know, which trade package would y'all prefer? Would you prefer the Celtics trade package or the Heat package? I'm not gonna lie, this probably would have depended if the Bucks would decide to go for a rebuild. If that's the case, then it's an absolute no for the Boston Celtics. But if it wasn't, then yeah, maybe get the Celtics package. But if you ask me, I feel like we're going to a clear rebuild at this point. So, and we got a lot from this too. I mean, we got these picks, so we're setting up well for the future. We got younger. We're no longer older as we once were. So we got a lot from this trade. So maybe that's a good thing, perhaps. So you guys let me know which trade package y'all would prefer. You guys see it here. Let's check this video out. Let's see their reactions.
Did the deal finally get done?
Guys, this was a 13-month trade saga for Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Just to put it plainly.
Oh yeah, quick pause here for a second. You know, this trade has been going on for like, what is it, like 3 years, 4 years now? They've been talking about Giannis being traded. It's been crazy. Like, they really wanted to see Giannis get out of Milwaukee and do some things. Maybe they thought that Giannis would team up with like LeBron or maybe Steph Curry or any other star that'll be out there. So yeah, it's been floating around for a while. So now, can we please stop the talk about this trade? Can we please stop it once and for all? They should. Anyways, let's continue.
Giannis felt like his time was up with the Bucks a calendar year ago. The Bucks at every turn did everything they could to try to keep him. They fought this right until the end with Giannis to try to win around him. They depleted their assets, their salary books as
Damian
well.
Lillard,
but Giannis informed the team numerous times that it was time for both sides to move on, that he would not sign a long-term contract extension. So now for the Bucks, several weeks ago, they opened up for business. They started negotiating with several teams, and they really started to focus in on the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics over the last few weeks. Co-owner Jimmy Haslam came out a period of time ago and made it very clear that by the draft, the Bucks wanted to know whether Giannis was going to commit long-term or they would move him. Giannis was not willing to commit long-term, so they are now moving him. And you think about the haul that the Bucks got after negotiating with Boston and Miami in the last few weeks. You get Tyler Hero, that's a homecoming for him. Khalil Ware, a young center. Jaime Jaquez, a good two-way wing. You get Kasparas Yakashonis, who's just 20 years old, an up-and-coming guard. And then they get a significant return of draft capital. 3 first-round picks, unprotected, including the 13th pick in the draft on Tuesday night. You get 1 pick swap far out in 2030, and then a 2033 second-round pick. So the Bucks now turn the page on the Giannis era after 13 years. Taylor Jenkins signed a 6-year contract to be the Bucks head coach. They are now going to take time to reassess this team. This is a step back for the organization, but one that they do with flexibility, with picks, with young players, controllable contracts, rookie scale deals as well. But listen, Pat Riley has landed his white whale. We know his history. Shaquille O'Neal, Alonzo Mourning, LeBron James, Chris Bosh, Jimmy Butler, and now Giannis is walking into Miami to play in South Beach with Bam Adebayo. The job for the Heat isn't done, but that's a pretty strong duo to start with.
So they get all those players plus all those draft picks. So what did the Celtics not offer up, Shams, in order for their offer to be considered by the Bucks?
So, Michael, my understanding is the Celtics aggressively pursued Giannis this draft period cycle. They went after him at the deadline as well, but clearly nothing came to fruition. But at this cycle here with the draft, the Celtics offered Jaylen Brown, the 2024 Finals MVP, and I'm told 2 unprotected first-round draft picks. And so the holdup in those conversations ultimately became the Bucks wanted more assets. They wanted a couple young players, Hugo Gonzalez, Baylor Shireman, potentially others. They wanted more first-round picks, more swaps. But was there middle ground to be had? But at the end of the day, my understanding is the Celtics were not willing to part with enough young players and assets to get a deal done. The offer stood as Jaylen Brown and a couple first-round picks. So now, if you're Boston, there is going to be fallout from this, some hard conversations, because for the second time in 4 years, the Celtics have offered Jaylen Brown, their co-star with Jason Tatum, in a trade. Back in 2022, the Celtics offered Jaylen Brown in a package for Kevin Durant, now for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so the tables are a little different now because Jaylen Brown is a Finals MVP.
Hey, question to you guys. How do you feel about Jaylen Brown? Do you guys think that Jaylen Brown is going to be traded? Because remember, if any of you guys watch some clips on Jaylen Brown's, I think he has like a podcast or something. He did say that this past season was his best season yet, and that's without Jason Tatum, by the way. So I don't know if there's tension between him and Jason Tatum, perhaps, but that tells me that Jaylen Brown might be out of there. That's what this all tells me. So unless if Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum were able to figure things out, I don't see Jaylen Brown staying with the Celtics next season. That's my opinion. I don't think Jaylen Brown is sticking around with the Celtics this upcoming season. Maybe he could be joining the Heat. I'm just saying, of course. But yeah, how do you guys feel about Jaylen Brown?
He just came off a year where he was a MVP finalist as well, and so there are going to be some conversations now moving forward. Jaylen Brown is extension eligible in July. We'll see where things go from here.
In terms of where things go for the teams that actually got this deal done, the Bucks and the Heat, are they done dealing?
Technically, Nicole, they don't have to be, because I'm told both sides will wait until July 6th to execute the deal. So that means, like the Rockets and Suns did last year when Kevin Durant was traded to Houston, that deal happened around this period of time. The sides waited a period of weeks. It ended up being a historic 7-team trade. I'm not saying this deal will be that, but they're going to leave it open here. They have to make the deal execute with the period of time due to the salaries. But this time will allow Milwaukee and Miami to see, are there other ways to increase the deal, expand the deal. But as of right now, Milwaukee wants to move forward with these players. They've got draft picks. They've got what they believe to be a competitive haul of players and picks to allow this franchise to move forward in a way with flexibility that they weren't going to have with Jaylen Brown. Remember, guys, Jaylen Brown has 3 years left on his deal. Big money, super max contract money. He was due for an extension coming up here, and so you have to decide if you're the Bucks. You just gave up Giannis because you felt, in large part, you're not ready to compete for a championship now. So do you want to put yourself in a position, if you're going to get a 30-year-old Jaylen Brown, you know that comes with a level of expectation. They'd rather take a step back and assess now moving forward with some assets.
All right, that's it. Yo, I totally forgot about that deal. Yeah, years ago when the Celtics won that championship, they gave Jaylen Brown that big contract extension. You know what? Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe it's a good thing that we didn't make business. Now, obviously, it's definitely great that we're not doing anything for any business there with the Celtics. That just doesn't make sense to me at all. That they're our rivals. But let's say if the Bucks were to trade for Jaylen Brown, they probably would have to swallow up all that money that Jaylen Brown got. Would the Bucks be willing to keep him with all that money that he has? That's just me. But yeah, that's it. That's it for this video, man. But man. You guys see it right there. That's him in the Heat. We're gonna look at some more NBA news. We got a free agent guard Ayo Dosunmu, who signed a 5-year, 112 M's, to return to the Minnesota Timberwolves with a player option in his 5th season. Congratulations for him getting that big bag. Do you guys think it's worth it? Please let me know. But hey, that man getting that big bag. Congratulations to him. Oh yeah, I did see this. Minnesota sending Julius Randle and the number 28 pick in the NBA draft to the Brooklyn Nets in a 3-team trade that sends Nick Claxton to the Chicago Bulls. And the Timberwolves will acquire Brooklyn's number 33 pick for Randle and the 28. That I did see. Now, I don't think it's as big as the Giannis rate, obviously, but that is something. How do you guys feel about this trade? Restricted free agent Mohamed Diawara signs a multi-year $10+ million deal to return to the New York Knicks. Oh, first of all, congratulations for him. Congratulations to him for having the ring. Now, I'm not sure if he played there. I'm assuming he's a bench player, but congratulations to him again the ring for New York.
And sources tell me that four-time NBA All-Star Trae Young.
Oh yeah, I did see this.
Intends to sign a 4-year, $212 million contract to stay with the Washington Wizards. This is essentially, Hannah, a maximum contract for Young to stay with the Wizards.
Oh, right there. You guys see it? I don't know if you guys can see it here. He only played 5 games for the Wizard last year. Now, I don't remember what time and date that Trae Young got traded to the Wizards, but 5 games. Dang, after that? I mean, he's obviously a great player, don't get me wrong, but after 5 games, you're going to give him all that money? Jeez. But hey, congratulations to Trae Young getting that bag. Yo, whoever's agent that Trae Young had, he deserves to get a big praise for that. Whoever
Remember,
man
back
is.
in January, he left the Atlanta Hawks after 7.5 seasons there because he wanted to play for one team and one team only, and that's the Washington Wizards. While they were in the midst of a time period of a rebuild, he decided that he wanted to trade there. He landed there, and now the team has completely turned it over with Trae Young there. They have Anthony Davis. They got him at the deadline, and now the #1 overall pick coming in as well for this team. So this essentially is Trae Young and the Wizards. You're stamping his commitment level moving forward. He's not going to be a free agent. He's signing a 4-year, $212 million deal to stay in D.C.
But why stay in Washington, though? Why not join to a team like the Heat? You're going to stay to a franchise who, I don't know the last time they even sniffed the playoffs. Forget the finals, forget the championship. When have they gotten back to the playoffs? I don't understand Trae Young's decision there, but hey, if he get that big bag, he got the bag. He got them bands. So congratulations to Trae Young.
Hannah, the Milwaukee Bucks will have a resolution on Giannis Antetokounmpo's.
All right, so we see it right here. Sheesh, all that money. Wow. Okay, anything else? Hawks had to land guard Aaron Riggins from Thunder. How you guys feel about that? The OC Thunder finalizing a trade to send guard Aaron Wiggins to the Atlanta Hawks for 2 second-round picks. Atlanta's in 2030 and the least favorable of Hawks and Lakers in 2032. How you guys feel about that? Our CJ McCollum saves the Hawks on a 1-year, $21 million extension. Okay. Okay, is that about it? Free agent guard Jordan Goodwin tends to sign a 3-year, $19 million deal to return to Phoenix Suns. How you guys feel about that? Colin Gillespie back to Suns for 4 years, 48 M's. All right. Oh, KCP exercising his $21.6 million player option for the 2026-27 season. Devin Booker changed jersey from number 1 to 15. Honor his USA basketball uniform and it comes over his father. Okay, Devin Booker. Okay, I like that. Is that it? I think that's about it. Ooh, surgery. Yeah, I think we're gonna stop right there. But yeah, you guys saw it, man. That big blockbuster trade. As you look at this one last time, Giannis official Miami Heat. Congratulations to the Heat fans. You guys got a star player, an elite star player, a top 5 player in the NBA. So we'll see what happens here this upcoming season, man. We'll see how this will go. But yeah, that's it for my reaction for this trade. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and also please subscribe again Thank you to the Giannis and Bobby Portis for everything you've done for the city, and I hope for great things for you guys in the future. Well, until next time, this is Cam Chilling. I'm signing off. Peace.